but then I don't have that right now. And then the hinge on the webcam just doesn't work anymore.
Fun.
So yeah, I have to tape it.
Oh. Well, shit. Okay. Good for you.
Hey, you know how it goes, taping things down and putting it away.
Well, it doesn't always work. Sometimes the boner pops out still. So that's a hard lesson to learn.
Okay.
No, welcome back to Hard Homies. Yeah.
Did you guys remember last week?
Did we remember?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I don't believe you. That does not scream. I guess I didn't listen to it. So you've edited it. Hello, you know. I should
just because I edit something, it doesn't mean I'm gonna remember everything that was said, man. Just because I said it.
Well, fair enough, man.
Yeah. Dude. Oh, this actually might be a good time. Oh.
For what? Sorry. Go ahead.
I was going to announce something. I probably should have discussed this with you first, but I was looking into hiring someone to make us a fully fledged intro for our show, like a new intro.
Ooh.
So that way we don't have to say, welcome back to Hard Homies Podcast all the time. But it would take clips, hopefully, of our episodes, play them with like some music and, something else, like a 10, 15-second intro.
Oh, you really want to do that?
Music. Yeah. I mean, there's lots of people who are willing to do it for dirt cheap even.
That's money that's you have to pay into, right? You know what I'm saying, right?
Well, I mean, yeah, but that's I think it'd be worth it.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, in the long run it would be anyway. I don't know why you would need to ask permission from me, but of course I'm going to say yes.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I figured it'd be kind of weird to just announce on the show and just like, you're like, where the fuck does this come from?
Formalities for all.
Yeah, formalities, exactly. Yeah, that's why I'm making you feel pressured on the show to say yes. So
yeah, don't listen to him, everybody. He's holding me hostage against my will.
I am, yeah.
That's why I wasn't here last week. He was trying to get me set straight, if you will.
I had to beat some sense into him. He wanted to stop the show. He was done. He was so tired of it. He was like, "No, listen, fuck you, Tyler."
I knew. I'm sorry. I was like, it just isn't working.
yeah, basically. Oh man.
But no, that would be sick. That'd be really cool, actually.
Yeah.
How are you doing, by the way? I feel like it's been a minute, even though we were seeing each other like the last 2 weeks ago. 2 weeks ago.
Has it been 2 weeks already?
I think it's been 2 weeks already.
Holy shit.
And it's been almost a month and a half since I've had a job.
God damn, dude.
So
congrats on getting that, by the way.
Yeah, thanks. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
Anyway, but go ahead and you talk before I cut you off and spill into my work here, because there's a whole slew of things I can talk about right there.
Man. Yeah, no, things have been good. I've been tired of shit.
You've been working like yourself crazy again?
Yeah, basically. Just, running a little ragged, trying to figure out stuff. And today, while I was waiting for you, I was finally able to play more Hades too, and that was nice. That was
well, we can just end the episode here and you can get back to it, sir.
Yeah, exactly. Thanks for listening to Hard Homies Podcast.
Yeah, goodbye. I'll see you guys next week. I did my part.
Oh man. But no, man, I'm good. I'm just chilling. Been working on focusing on trying to rebrand some of my content and our content, and trying to think of like new ways to market, because we're starting to get side thing. That's also, since I have the computer set up now, I can start I want to get heavily into doing the thumbnails again, like I had originally planned. Yeah.
It just put a damper on things between the move and then me worrying about money and all that kind of stuff.
Oh yeah, dude. No, don't. You had more important things to worry about. Like, don't even worry.
But I forgot to tell you too. Obviously, my computer's alive. I kind of sidestepped that whole thing. I hooked it up, and that's when I sent you the Snapchat. I was like, yeah, it's set up and going again. Yeah, it's still alive because before we had moved, it had turned off and then wouldn't turn back on. So I didn't really get a chance to mess around with it until after the move. Whatever happened after the move, it's working now. So I'm glad.
Yeah. No, I mean, for real though, that was a little scary for you.
Yeah, it was because otherwise I really didn't have anything else. I could use Michaela's laptop, but it's 5-6 years old. It's just having a hard time. I need to it only has one 16 gigabyte stick of RAM and then a 500 SSD, and that's it. So,
what you're saying is you need more RAM.
Yes.
The SSD has nothing to do.
Well, this one 16 gigabyte stick is kind of rough. And then with the integrated graphics with the processor, because it's a laptop and it just being 7 years old, whatever, it's kind of having a hard time. It's part of the struggle bus percentage now. Anyway, just normal wear and tear stuff. And because you also can consider that used to be my streaming laptop and gaming laptop before Michaela was using it. And so it got pushed pretty hard between streaming and playing games. And it has a hard time loading up any game nowadays. even after I have factory reset it multiple times. It's just...
There's another command that can like... you could use that just like auto scans your files. To see if there's like anything wrong or any like cleanup that needs to be done. I'll send it to you later. I can't remember right off the top of my head, but
it probably could need it. I just haven't looked far enough into it or wanted to deal with it yet. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But, yeah. No, anyway, what were you saying? Go ahead. Something or other. Something.
What the fuck was I saying?
I don't know. It was.
Let's see. Week's been good. Working a lot, tired of shit. Standard adult stuff.
Yeah, but there was another tidbit that you were trying to lead into there, and I cut you off.
Oh, focusing on rebranding and pivoting some stuff for marketing because our show has been picking up steam, and then I feel like these last couple months it just kind of like even mine got affected too. It just kind of seemed to like start to tamper off. But today I noticed that my episode on alcohol did the whiskey war started picking up a little more on YouTube. So
cool.
Yeah. I think part of that is the thumbnail, and then the other part of it too is the fact that I put a lot more energy and like time into that content. So
right.
I wish my hair is fucking crazy, dude. Like
I got hat hair. Everything's pressed down because I have to wear that for work.
Yep, I get that. Oh man, the food industry, dude. So,
why do you think I had it taped? Yeah, I know you were busy talking with your parents, but anyway, sorry, Ty.
You're good. No worries.
Yeah, go ahead.
I kind of announced this on my last episode, but am looking at starting merch officially for my channel too.
No shit.
These preliminary designs for merch. So already talked to the guy that who's a listener who is interested in doing that, and so I'm cooking up some ideas. A space vampire William Bradford, maybe a t-shirt.
Is it going to be a limited time thing, or are you going to just try to keep it posted?
It'd be like limited. It'd be like a limited print run. So that way we're not like, putting in hundreds or even like a couple grand every month or something, which would be ridiculous.
Yeah. It would kind of need to be limited, right?
Yeah. And right now I'm looking at like in the next year doing that because like if I plan it for a year, hopefully by then the growth should be enough on both shows that like doing 25 t-shirts here for historical quarrels and then 25 for hard homies should be enough, and like that'll get us to where we need to be. So it's like people wearing shirts and shit.
Yeah, that'd be really cool. What would you want for hard homies design?
Oh, come Jesus. Come Jesus has to be. And then robot racist but political activist Southerner has to be another one.
I forgot about that.
We really do have Black Lives Matter flag and they kill all robots flag with guns strapped to him. With
fucking, that's awesome.
Cowboy hat. Oh, dude, yeah.
How would you want the logo? Would you want to just do abbreviations or just the full logo? You know what I'm saying?
For Hard Homies?
Yeah.
Well, part of the rebrand is I'm actually trying to think of like an official like logo for the show, like a nice crisp, like something you can put on a t-shirt. So
right.
Yeah, I was looking doing that and figuring out something fun for that. So
that's huge. That was one of the things I was messing with before I forgot to save in Photoshop, which is my bad because I'd been working on it for hours and then it hit quit.
God, that's the fucking worst, dude. Like hours just gone.
Yep, exactly. So that was one of the things I was actually working on, and that's why I had you send me the thumbnail or the icon for the video, audio.
Yeah.
YouTube. I don't know what to call it. Anyway, that's what I was working on, so I could try to come up with a design. But I was also part of the reason it took so long was because I was trying to figure out what kind of design we wanted, and I wasn't sure if wanted it to be super crisp and clean, or I kind of liked the whole splat thing over the original name that we had, which I forgot the name of. Stereotypical, yeah.
No, dude, it's always been Hard Homies. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, right.
Some other podcast is called Stereotypical. That's a weird. That's a cringe ass name. It wasn't that bad.
No, but I think Hard Homies is just as weird.
I mean, I would say it is just as weird, but like it has a bit more zing to it.
You're right. That's the thing, though, because
it's like Italian weird versus French weird. Like,
you know how many times I would go onto like Rocket League or something because that's my current Steam name instead of Short Requiem, just to have it out there, and I get people asking all the time, is like, are you a real podcast? ? I was like, yep, on all platforms. And they go, even Pornhub? I was like, nope, except for that one.
we need to release something. God damn it, we need to.
What if
it wouldn't be that hard either? You just have to verify that you're 18.
Right, but what if we just did like, you know how you did for the sabbatical? We did something like that before
like an old non-copyrighted porno that we just put up on Our Homies podcast.
Yes.
That would be so funny.
Yes, it would be. It would be really good.
There is a couple like old ones, but they're real gross that we probably could look into or definitely buy the rights to distribute. So
I don't know, man.
We could always make our own and hire some actors and actresses to fuck in front of us. Like
we got to find all of our body doubles and then fucking put them on camera.
Oh, dude.
Or we go the opposite route. They're somewhat look like us. We'll just choose 2 blondes and a redhead. And then have the guys be like overly jacked or some shit like that.
Oh, 100%. Yeah. This is what a real man's body looks like. Just like dub our voices over them. Like,
Or just have them actually talk. But the whole thing is putting in our logo name through the whole thing of them doing that. And so instead of saying their name or whatever, it would just be Hard Homies. Go listen to Hard Homies. This is Hard Homies.
This is Hard Homies podcast. Oh my God. We should just transition into like, hey, this is like what our favorite porn of the week is. Just full hard swing into like from business, leisure, whatever the fuck we're labeled as, to like this is the best porn that was dropped this week. Shout out to actress Miley, whoever.
Oh, that would be
made me hard.
Oh, yeah, because then the response is either, well, that's a shame, because otherwise I would have watched it on that, and then, or cool, we'll check it out, kind of thing. That sounds interesting. Yeah, like, okay,
dude, that'd be really funny. Could you imagine? Like, we'd get like sponsored by like porn stars to like shout them out. That's the new meta. That's the new podcast meta.
Well, here's the ironic thing. I think it could do well on there, unironically, and it would probably catch traction in our regular platform.
Oh, 100%, dude. Like, it really would. Oh, that'd be funny. I want it to be like over the top, like DJ level, like, welcome back. This is Hard Homies Podcast. We talk about everything that makes us hard. I'm here with.
Like, yeah. That would be so good.
Oh man,
that definitely feels like a Patreon type of thing.
Oh my God, that's our Patreon content. There you go, guys. First episode of Patreon content. We're gonna find a local porn star here in Utah. We're gonna bring him on.
Well, here's the irony of that, because it's kind of banned in Utah. So yeah.
Well, Pornhub is. However, Apple masks your IP address now. So.
Well, it's not hard to, get by.
Yeah, it's really not. You could just do that with the VPN anyways. You don't even need a VPN. There's other ways to do it too if you're sneaky enough. But yeah, no, that would, I mean, there's definitely OnlyFans people here. So yeah.
Because I'm sure in some way or another that's going to be some kind of attraction to the channel with that given name, just like inherently.
Oh yeah, dude. I mean, are you kidding me? They're probably like wondering why we haven't already
right
done something like that. So, why is that not our main play?
Because we're just gonna keep blue balling them through the whole thing. Every series or episode, and the longer we go, the funnier the joke gets, because we never give them that satisfaction.
We just keep posting fake porn videos on the Pornhub channel. Eventually, once we reach like, how about this? Our goal is, if you guys get us to 10,000 followers and 10,000 reviews on iTunes, Spotify, whatever, we will officially either hire an animator or hire actors, and we will make the Hard Homies Pornhub video.
I think the animation would do well too. That's a smart move there.
Yeah, right.
You heard it here first, folks. I think that's a great idea.
And I will the top contributors on Patreon decide how we animate it or how we film it and how it gets dubbed.
That would be awesome, actually. I feel like that'd be a whole thing. But then I want it to be like, because this is probably going to get lost in the footage. And then once we hit that, somebody's going to blow that up.
They're going to bring it up, yeah. It's the one guy who just worked their ass off to make sure we got up to like the first 100, and then he's like, "Listen, I sent this to 100 friends, and they gave you your fucking reviews to start. God damn it, you're doing this."
I know you said it was going stagnant right now, but have we been getting any kind of traction at all? Because I know you've been doing all right.
And back in, there we go. No, but sorry, what were we talking about? Oh, the porn video. Yeah. The random guy getting us up to 10,000 followers, and then
So get that to happen. We'll make it happen too.
Yeah, exactly. Go on, guys. Come on, push it. Push the agenda.
Giddy up, cowboy.
This will be free hentai forever.
Technically, yeah, depending on how we want to do it. What if we just blur everything?
Like true Japanese fashion. Oh, just the tip though. Just the tips of the penises have to be blurred, and then vagina is just blurred, but then like tits and everything's fine.
Oh boy. that point, we could upload it anywhere, almost
anywhere. Yeah, it's not even hentai at that point. It's just good anime. I have a whole plot and everything.
Oh my god! Yeah, that's why we'll make
storyboard it.
The plot.
We'll plan it. Like we'll write a script.
So actually, idea. What if we did that, but in the sense of we talked about everything we have done up until now as like almost like a soft recap, but in the form of that being the
porno. Just fucking. Just have little animated characters fucking just like, yeah, and so then they were talking about like a space racist, but he was actually like a Black Lives Matter activist. And
yes, exactly.
And then, oh man, I probably shouldn't be coming to this, but like there was a cult.
But that was their whole thing, and
they couldn't come, and then they could come for the second coming.
Yeah, that would be fantastic.
That would be so good.
I feel like we should be writing this down, but
I'm too tired for that, man. This is. I mean, listen, whoever's the one that pushes us to 10,000 because like they for some reason really want to see this. That's their job. They're gonna remember exactly, and like we'll be emailed and everything. And by that point, we'll be riding high off of like, oh my god, we're growing, we're doing so good. Probably be planning events.
Tyler, that's assuming. That's assuming, Tyler. I don't like it.
Well, no, okay, listen. It's assuming, but I just said whenever we hit 10,000. Like,
okay.
So that's more of like a. I didn't say like it has to be within a year. You know, I didn't give it that caveat, but like.
Right. That's fair. Yeah, because that is also unrealistic.
Yeah, no, that's a little silly to think.
Because we haven't even been doing it for a year.
Yeah, no, not quite. We are. Well, we're almost there. Next month.
What is it really?
Next month we will hit the official 1 year mark, and we have to, as we promised, be on mushrooms for that. I know,
dude. Ironically, that might because you know how I've been talking about doing that for a while now. Anyway. Yeah. I think that might be a good thing to do. Probably not the ego death.
Yeah, I wouldn't do the hero trip on it. Yeah, no. You won't even stay in the room. Like, I promise you. You won't want to, and you probably shouldn't.
Yeah, right. Yeah. I said we should go outside for that anyway.
Yeah, but no, be in the woods. Be in the fucking woods.
But a comfortable amount where we can record.
Mm-hmm.
But I don't know what comfortable amount would that be, because we still need to be coherent, I guess.
Yeah, we definitely should be coherent. I don't know.
Maybe we do 2 different versions. What if we do 2 different versions? One's that's a lighter dose and one's a heavier dose for 2 different kind of episodes to see how the heavier dosage episode would go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, I get you. I feel you.
Yeah.
I
got to figure out what day we would do that too, because Brayden has to be part of that too. But I could be there with you in person. Maybe we try to get him down here.
Yeah, no, I think that would be good. Yeah, if we all like in the same room together or something, and
yeah,
we just like take turns talking into the mic and just like staring at it like, whoa, like, the fuck is going on?
Spouting bullshit and nonsense.
Yeah, like the secrets of the universe are expanding my mind. Oh God, it did kind of feel like that at one point during my hero trip, though. Like I thought I understood everything all at once, and it was nuts. Well, like I felt like my brain was being imploded upon. It was, whoo boy. Mm-hmm. And I think I am the smartest man alive on mushrooms. Apparently, it is hilarious.
I think everybody does. I think everybody does in some form. Just other people's talk more about it, and others don't.
I think everybody that does mushrooms has a vastly different experience from what I have seen. So, from what my experience is, I apparently think I am incredibly smart and I know everything. It's like I'm a know-it-all. Apparently, God damn it! Like,
is that your secret egoist coming out?
Probably. Hopefully it's died down because I feel like I'm dumb like now after that.
Because I just talked to you about this in the car, and one of the things I had brought up when I was drunk, I guess you'd say.
Well, you were drunk.
Yeah. Oh yeah, how did that episode come out, by the way? I totally forgot about that.
I could not get the video game audio separated from the VOD. I guess like you have to preset that up in OBS so that way you can pull the tracks differently. And so the audio kind of came out a little clunky. It's not like the greatest, but it's not terrible, especially if you would just watch the VOD just outright. It makes a little more sense. So that's why I put the VOD out as like a full episode. So
gotcha. Yeah, I remember that.
Yeah.
But that, because I had said that you are that kind of person, but also you do it in confidence and you don't do it in an asshole way.
Yeah. I mean, I try not to be a dick about it. Yeah. It's like,
yeah. So I don't think it's necessarily a bad thing, but maybe you tripping the way it happened was it telling you to tone that down just a touch.
Oh, more than likely. And I feel like I have for the most part. Like I mean, besides like other shit that I've like researched and like truly studied and understand, I kind of tend to like shut up or like I feel like you knows this. If someone else is like talking and they clearly don't know what they're talking about, I like to pull them down.
Just talk and listen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, it's fun.
I get that.
Yeah.
Those kind of people, it's like ignorance is bliss too.
Oh, 100%.
Oh, that is a good segue into how I could talk about my new work.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
If we want to go that route, but because I work with, I don't know if. Nah, it's fine.
You're like, I don't know if I can say
this. I'm sure it's fine. Yeah. I don't think there was really. Yeah. Anyway, I work with inmates at a prison, but usually my type of work is restaurant work. Half the inmates there act like children, and it's clear why they're there. The other half, or either realize they generally fucked up and are annoyed that they're there and have to put up with this. You know what I'm saying? And those other people are also the same vein of they just want to talk about their life and all that kind of stuff. Because they don't have anyone else to do that with. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they're usually around the same inmates or the same group of dumbasses who they can't talk to each other or relate in the same way.
Yeah.
So when you're incarcerated like that, I feel like that's just like the nature of things. But I don't know, it's less intimidating than I thought it would be. But at the same time, this is a smaller jail. It's not like it's Salt Lake City or anything where we're serving thousands of inmates. We're serving 200, 250 at the most every day.
That's not that bad. That's
decent. We get done serving within like 45 minutes. Easily.
Oh, nice. Cool.
Then the thing that I hate the most about working there, but it's also because I'm just not used to doing it, is there's a lot of paperwork involved.
Oh, really?
Because there's a lot. Because I'm not allowed to do any of the cleaning or any of the cooking. That's all the prisoners and inmates.
Yeah.
And so that's part of my responsibility is to make sure that's what they're doing. But in regards to that, so my work involves doing that paperwork, from checking out every item or tool that they need, and what prisoner took it off the cage that has all the cooking utensils and stuff, spatula, scoops, different sizes for that matter,
all that, yeah.
Dough cutter, pizza cutter, I mean everything, you know what I'm saying? And they have to write that down, track it down, what time they took it out, sign my initials, and then they have to do a sign-in, clock-in sheet, and if they don't do that, they don't get paid. Mind you, they're getting paid 30 cents an hour, but that's better than nothing. Yeah. Especially since they're in prison, that's insane that they get paid. But it gives them incentive, right? Yeah. And then on top of that, there's just the normal paperwork for all the meals that are listed out for the day, how much needs to be pulled for a guesstimation with how many inmates might be there, because the numbers change from day to day. Sometimes it's more people, sometimes it's less, depending who's coming in, who's going out. That all needs to be tracked. And then even that being said and done, they have a portion list for whatever they're supposed to have for those items. And those need to be tracked, and then need to figure out how much is used for that night, how much was extra or waste, as they put it. And then that needs to be tracked. Temperature control and all that stuff needs to be tracked, which is normal in a kitchen. But they're extra about it. They want every little detail of information because otherwise any margin of error for that is wasteful to them and they're losing money, which is expected. But I'm not used to doing that kind of thing. I'm used to
doing the cooking,
being the one cooking in the kitchen, and don't have to worry about those numbers. Yeah. So, oh boy, I took the reins today. It's only my second day, but she still helped me a lot, my manager. But by the end of it, my brain was like overloaded from all the numbers and math that I didn't want to think about.
Yeah, going up from I guess like skilled worker to manager is such a jump, dude. Yeah. It's so different. Will admit, like it's
very different, yeah. And so it's something I'm gonna have to get used to. However, I don't gotta fucking lift anything. Like I don't even have to put the truck away. The inmates do that shit.
Oh fuck, dude. That is kind of nice.
Like nothing. And then even tonight I got out of here at 7:15. And I used to walk out and the sun's still up. And it's like, holy shit, I'm not used to that.
Wow, that's nice.
It is nice, but I got to be there tomorrow, Monday morning at 5 a.m., but I get to leave at 12:30.
Oh, cool.
So it's, you know what I mean?
Yeah, no, 100% get that.
Give and take, but it's awesome.
No, that's great, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah, dude.
Hell yeah.
I don't know, I feel like there was more points I wanted to make, but my brain is a little scatterbrained right now.
Understandably so. Like, yeah, 100% there. Well, fuck, man. I feel like if we just kind of keep talking in circles, I mean, I feel like this is a good spot to kind of just end it for like a
short one.
Yeah, like a short episode. I think that's fine. I mean, it doesn't always need to be like an hour or 2 hours long.
Well, you're right, because things happens, different feel the flow and all that stuff, and then. Since Brayden isn't here either, did you guys even do an hour last week? Were you able to do that?
We did. We did like 45 minutes, I think.
Oh, sure. That's fine.
So
it's about 40 minutes, almost 35 minutes.
35. So ish. I mean, we can fill the void for 5 minutes real quick and just be like, hey guys, thanks for listening to Hard Homies Podcast. If you like what you heard, please like and subscribe, leave a comment, and push it to your friend to push the agenda. You know you want that porno.
Okay, Tyler being cynical about it, but we're serious.
No, seriously, like if we get up to 10,000, I will look to hiring someone to do that. So, and it will get made. Sick, it'll go up on Pornhub and other platforms that we can push it to. So,
which would probably only be Twitter.
Apparently Twitter fucking allows that for some reason. Like
Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon.
Except we can't call it Twitter. What I'm gonna fucking call it Twitter.
Well, we dead named it already. It's fine. Like, listen, Twitter's not gonna come back at you and be like, "Why did you dead name me? How dare you?"
Yeah. Well, Elon Musk might be a little buggered.
Might be a little sad. Yeah.
I don't know why he wanted to call it X in the first place.
Because it's cool and he's autistic. Like, it's cool in his autistic mind. Like, straight up, man. The dude has autism. Like, have you watched him? You're not wrong. Like, talk with people ever?
It's so awkward, dude.
It's so obvious.
It's so awkward. Yeah, it is. You're right.
And I don't want to make fun of him because he has autism. I want to make fun of him because he thinks that he doesn't, or whatever.
He doesn't?
I don't know. Maybe he does. Maybe he acknowledges it. I don't know.
I think it's the confidence that he ensues when he does that. Mm-hmm. Almost like Sheldon vibes.
Oh, 100%, dude. Yes. Oh, my God. And it's like, do you hear yourself, man? Just have a little more class. Like,
it's almost like whenever you watch Biden talk and give a speech, even though that shit's like written for him, dude. It starts and he trails off. And you're just like, to be fair, I feel like in that vein, you feel more worried and feel bad for Biden.
Yeah, he slipped back into the 50s for a minute. He's watching his life flash, and then like the adrenaline kicks in that they gave him right before the. Make sure he doesn't die on camera. He's got to die off screen. Ah, man.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, that guy is geriatric old fuck. Honestly, not my favorite option for presidency next year either. I also don't necessarily want to vote for Trump, but fuck, dude, I'm in a crossroads because the candidates I would like to vote for just aren't going to be in the running. So
they don't want to deal with the bullshit either, and I don't blame them. I mean, the people that do want to do it just want to do it for power, and their regular. I mean, fucking look at Trump to begin with, man. Fucking, he's his own. A lot. That's all.
A lot of his stuff gets taken out of context, but then even with the context, it still doesn't look amazing to me. So
no.
I mean, same with Biden. I mean, both sides push their agendas super hard during this time. So there's gonna be a lot of shit that rises to the surface, and I don't.
When is that, by the way?
Election year's this year, right? It's 2024. So yeah, it's November is when it's gonna get real heated. Well, really, I'll start getting pretty heated in August. Really, really pick up in September, and then be absolutely batshit insane in October. Like, I'm talking. That's when everyone's going to start talking about Civil War Part 2 again. You know, so yeah.
I don't even want to think about it, to be honest.
Yeah, I don't either.
It's just. It feels like it's all garbage that I just hear, and it doesn't resolve anything.
It doesn't.
But
anyways, thanks for listening to Hard Homies Podcast, everyone. That was a super upbeat note to end on.
Yeah. I hope you feel as happy about it as we do.
Bye-bye.